ask you a question. Are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
And on with this video, guys. What's happening, people? You sexy mofos. Today we're gonna do something that I love doing, Pedro. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That is a garage update. Why a garage update so far, Salomondrin? You just did one. Go fuck yourself. Hey, let me talk, and then you can insult me like always. This is our relationship, guys. Come on. A lot of things that were gone came back. Some others are leaving. It's a strange thing. The reason why the garage is changing so fast right now is because your boy got so fucking lucky that someone came in with an incredible business deal for him, and now he's got some cash to play. First things first, and that is we gotta spend the money right. We gotta invest that. So let me ask any one of my people watching out there, if you guys know of any real estate property within the United States up to $4.5 million cash, holla at your boy. I'm gonna put an email down here. That's for anyone to reach out, my realtor. He's gonna be the one in charge of getting these properties in front of me. So if you wanna email him some bullshit, he's most likely not gonna forward that to me. So please, only serious things, guys. We get all the A's already ourselves. I don't think that dude's gonna be looking for those. So with that said, there's a few things that are old but new, and some others that are leaving, and some others that are coming. So let's start with whatever we have here, Pedro. Does that make sense?
Of course.
Okay, good. First thing on the agenda, right here. Rolls-Royce Phantom drophead, baby. I'm gonna tell you guys a few things that I love about the car and some others that I wish I could change. And I'm gonna do the same for a lot of the cars here because we already talked prices. You guys know, you guys are very educated, and if not, go back and look at the past garage update. Here's a link to it. Let's get on with this one. Rolls-Royce Phantom drophead. I love this fucking thing so much because it's simple. All these Rolls-Royces are just like having your living room go with you everywhere you go. It's like being able to drive your house with you. All of the finishes are exquisite, the leathers, the everything. One thing I would change about all these cars, they're electronics. They're all from 2003. I fucking don't understand why, and they're all from like a 3 Series from 2003. But don't get me started, Pedro. Namaste, motherfuckers. Namaste. On to the next one.
On to the next one.
And right here we have, you guys are very familiar with this one, my Rolls-Royce Ghost. I love this thing for the same reason that I love the other one. This is actually a bigger living room than the other one because it's got a 4-door configuration. Unlike the other one, which is just a coupe, if you will, while being a roadster. I don't understand how they fucking labeled those cars, so excuse me. Love the car for the same thing, hate it for the same reason. Every time you're trying to plug in your phone, every time you're trying to do something with a Bluetooth device, it's just not ready for it. I hope Rolls changes that soon because it's a real pain in the ass. But rich people problems, guys. I completely understand. On to the next one, though. And this is where things are getting weird because at this point you're wondering, why the fuck is there 2 ghosts in the garage, right? Is that right, Pedro? Are you wondering that?
Of course.
This is a Rolls-Royce Black Badge. What I love about these things is that they drive differently from the other ones. I actually don't want to spoil how they do because that's a video for me and I want Pedro to tell me if he feels it because my wife sat on the car and was like, oh my God, A, B, C, D, E is different in this car. I was like, holy shit, you learned everything. And then I felt really proud and then she was like, no, it's pretty obvious. And you know, just my life. So same thing, and the electronics is the same thing. I mean, these cars are the same. I really wanted a Black Badge. The moment I became a Rolls-Royce collector, if you will, last year, is when I went to Geneva, right before going to Geneva, and that's where they announced the Black Badge. So ever since I wanted a Black Badge, Pedro. You were there when my heart was crushed looking at the purple, at the blue. We didn't go with a purple or a blue interior, we went with a black and white. Not because of anything else than the purple looks a little dead on camera. I like blue, but I feel like it's gonna get old real quick. And this just looks like a penguin.
This one's gonna get dirty.
It looks like a tuxedo.
Gonna get so dirty.
It looks like a tuxedo that's gonna get dirty, huh?
With me and Farshad inside, it's gonna be...
Shall we move on to the next one?
What happened to your Wraith?
The Wraith. The white Wraith. You're right. Hey, thank God you're here, Pedro, because without you, these garage updates would not make any sense. The reason why the Wraith is not here is because it left. I gave it back to Danny at O'Gara Westlake when I grabbed this one. Thanks for taking it for such a low number. Lost my ass on that deal. Don't give a fuck. I wanted this one so bad. The Ghost is gonna go. Yeah, we're actually gonna give it to a friend of ours, so we're gonna see it often, which I'm really excited about. We don't get to see that and do that very often, but this is gonna be the substitution. So, why do you need 4 Rolls-Royces? I only need 2, bitches.
What's wrong with you?
I fucking hit my head coming out of it. Ready for this one?
Yeah.
Because this is one of my favorites, Pedro. This is our production vehicle. No,
This is the best.
This is the one we use for every single video that we make. Whenever we need to get a lot of equipment in, this and the Ghost. It's a weird situation that we got going on. This is a GLE 63 AMG. I fucking love this car because it got pop-pops, it drives like a beast, it makes all the right noises in traffic, it gives you all the downshifts, all of that shit while being comfortable and being efficient because we can fit a lot of people, a lot of equipment, so that's why. One thing I don't like about this car, and it's very simple, it doesn't feel S-Class C like the GLC.
I get it.
Why is the GLC better than, I don't know, it's just confusing. But other than that, dude, come on, you got Apple CarPlay, you got everything in there. It's just, I wish it had more buttons like in an S-Class.
Here's the big question.
Yes.
When the new GLC 63 comes out, what happens to this?
Because everyone's talking about that. I think we have to keep this one. We cannot buy a GLC 63.
I can.
We can't fit in here. You can. You can. But for now, this is all we can travel with and in and on and whatever.
Ah, but it's so delicious.
Oh,
it is so delicious.
And then the RDB guys just blacked it all out. I call this the 730S. Are we all set, Action Jackson?
We're all set.
It was actually Action Jackson, but you know, I just can't say it right. This right here is the 2005 Carrera GT. I fucking adore this thing for one reason. It's just an experience driving it. There's no focusing on anything else, not even the radio when you drive it. Because the car will bite and you don't want it to bite because there's no way out of it. And what do I hate about it? That at the same time. Because it's scary as fuck knowing that you just have to be focused, the weather's gotta be good. When you're a bad driver like myself, there's some fucking heroes out there that can do it all. I can't, but this is my special occasion car. This in a way, Pedro, it's kind of like, I don't know why it falls in the Pagani Huayra type of a car that we have in the garage. To me, now. I don't know why.
It does. It's a bit of a unicorn, and it looks delicious.
It looks insane with what RDB did to it, no?
Yep.
Oh, so that's why. This is Carrera GT. And it's one of those legendary unicorn cars that you just gotta have. If you know cars, if you like cars, and if you really love the concept of just purity and driving experience, nothing can do better than this at it. Nothing. Maybe an F40. Not even. Twin turbo. Pedro, why are you creeping on me like that? Are you filming this?
I thought you were into that kind of thing.
Are you filming this?
Yes, I'm filming.
Okay, good. Good, because I want to talk about my 911R. Hey, we barely talk about the 911R on this show, right?
Right, barely.
Barely. So, quickly, love this car because of the simplicity. This is the Mario Brothers of cars, the old school Mario 3 if you will. The best that you speak of the analog in a digital era, period. What's one thing I would change about that car? Nothing.
You wouldn't change a thing.
A fucking thing, dude. It stays the way it stays. It's perfect. Perfect. And that's what no one understands. Everyone thinks the car is super overhyped. They think it's supposed to do some crazy shit. It's just the greatest at being simple. It's the best fucking car, period. It just doesn't do anything crazy. There's no rockets coming out of its ass or anything like that. It's epic. I think so. Okay. Fuck you if you don't think so. I know what everyone's thinking right now. He's again gonna talk about Pedro. No, I'm actually gonna talk about the 675 LT, homie. I fucking love this car that McLaren made. I love it for several reasons. This is a track weapon for everyday usage. No matter how you want to slice it, it looks amazing, it sounds delicious, it feels delicious, and it's the greatest driving experience. At least this is my favorite one. The steering is just so direct. Everything about it is great. My only problem with this car is that McLaren needs to get their shit together with a few kinks that they will with the eventual cars that they're doing. I'm sure the 720S has all these things figured out, like easy access to the lift and like really small things like that. Other than that, one of my favorite all-time cars, period. I'll leave you with yourself, Pedro.
This is the board of cars. Checking them off the list as we go. Can't miss a car.
So we make videos, son. Terrible.
Terrible ideas. Look at that ratio.
Dude, we need to put some swipe stickers on these cars. There's a lot of cars missing stickers.
There are.
We'll take care of
There
that.
are, but you don't drive them anyways, do you?
No. I remember that.
Yeah. Hey, did we do a trunk challenge on this thing?
No.
I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. Yeah, I think that's a pretty tight squeeze. I think that's that.
Oh, almost.
So close, right? Here's the other thing. It does kind of, the car does taper a little further out. So I think that's that.
I think your car would fit in here perfect.
Mine would.
No question.
Yeah, mine would.
Like 3 inches smaller. Thank you. All right, shall we introduce this bad boy?
Yes.
The 2017 Smart Car Convertible. That's right, we're back at it again. I know a lot of people are saying that we kept the car and that we didn't give it away. Pedro, what's the car that everyone's looking at?
This is the new one. This is the convertible.
And what about the other one that everyone sees in pictures?
Oh, the other one is mine. It's the electric one. That's the one before. That's before the gas one.
That's right. So, yeah, the other one's already with his wonderful owner. Not everyone wants to be on video, guys, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So, this is smart. We gave away the other one. What I love about these cars is they basically fit anywhere.
Except for
here.
Except for your entryway sidewalk.
Except for here. Primary use for this car, it's basically like a mini golf cart, if you will, around the neighborhood, the community, all of that stuff. One thing I hate about it, that it's not electric. They should all be electric. I hate small engines, and this is the smallest one of them all, right?
0.9.
0.9 liters. What kind of fucked up shit? At least give me one.
But you already said that even if you did have an electric option, you probably wouldn't get it because you're so far outside of the city.
Well, I cannot get an electric one here. It would be ridiculous.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
Hey, I'll be fine with this one in the New York Giant color scheme.
There you go.
That is just the truth, guys. Huge Giants fan over here.
And these things are so much fun.
They are so much fun. And convertible, it's cute for the wifey too. I think she'll love it, no?
I think you I just think you think it's cute.
I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I don't give a shit what anyone says.
All right, go park it. Get it out of here. Well done. Right here in this spot. That's perfect. Great job. You have a weird thumb.
This is the Beetle RSI straight from Mexico. You guys see it. 250 in the world. This is one of them. 251. There's one at the Volkswagen Museum. Yeah.
Semantics.
Fucking stats. I love this thing because it brings me back memories. I mean, we made a video about it and I just said the biggest thing about it, forget about all the lightweight stuff, the carbon fiber and all the good shit that comes with a car. To me, this is the car that once I got it,
you got it.
I got it. I made it. This was the dream car when I was a kid. These were $80,000 and I remember driving next to one and I remember thinking, one day I'm gonna be like that fucking dude. I'm gonna be the man, and I'm gonna buy one of these, not because they're a brand, not because of anything other than how the car drives, what it is like, and because no one else knows. Only people that know. And that day is now. And now this is kind of like the cheapest car, along with the Smart, obviously, in the garage, which is fucking mind-boggling, dude. So this is fucking goals. That's what it means to me. So fuck you, Pedro, you're gonna judge me. And this right here, last and also the most least, is my wife's G63 AMG. If you've been following the channel, you know that I've been trying to get rid of this for how long, Pedro?
Oh, a while. Quite a few of these. You get rid of them, but they keep coming back.
Coming back. Okay, so now I'm ready to accept defeat. I'm giving up on the idea of changing your car.
By the way, I gave up, obviously.
On what?
Using the Ronin for today.
I totally understand.
Too many cars.
It's heavy, and
I went to this little guy.
This one you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about. I think that's it. And there's a few cars coming. The AMG GTR, for example, a lot of people are asking. They pushed that, they delayed that until August or September now.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's for everyone here in the US, I believe.
Yep.
What other car do we have?
Maybach
The Maybach 650 convertible. So that's cool.
Yeah.
What else do we have coming? Just Mercedes?
It's all Mercedes.
2019, we have another Mercedes, but that's 2019.
Yeah, that's a long way away.
Is that all we have? Should we just go out and buy an Italian car?
I did see a sweet Huracan.
All right.
Let's go look at Lamborghinis tomorrow.
With that said, let's go look at Lamborghinis tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions about what I do for a living, whatever, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, sadly. So this is why I was going broke for a while.
No, it's a thumbs up.
Alright, I'll take the thumbs up.
Yeah, it's a thumbs up.